typical ticker, transmitter and think cap. It's the critical ink splat, elixir sipper, minimal yap. Make a link packet, snap it, addiction to options. Not punching the ticket, stack it in the back of the stock room. Jack judicious, some cut lines, splitting the portions, sorting out what's mine. Brown box for the time. Watch them stories swept you up, fiction more realer than living. Giving pit stains, sweat you up, dig to run around big. Down weight, don't wanna let you up. Back the fuck up from my rig. It's not sneaky dope, but blazing and fragrant. Gone quicker than a fragrant batch of lilacs. Short press and less limited edition. Try that. Never knew you in the market for that shit you been missing.
Did anything happen recently that set you off in a bad mood?
A little bit. You made a decision? That's a problem.
Everything known but shown, not a tiny speck on the ocean. Lone charter, overthrown armor, heart callous, grown harder. Iron dome, infiltrator, fancy free, farther than the ball and chain. Checkpoints pounded on concrete for gameplay. Gonna wreck joints, grit jaw, bang away. Close guard up your flanks, jackals hunting for lame prey. Ain't the writ law I claim or say stick with. The mix of fresh, wet, and old coagulated blood the streets stick with. Gotta feel it to spit sick. Elementary Watson, squad goals, no offending me. Dead scrolls in the rotten old leak boat. Both ended up flat. Some saw it coming, but if so, then who's the one who did the watching? The telling and the talking. Set headphones to 10. Death and devils be knocking. Let them knock and keep knocking. No escape, this I know, but won't do the unlocking.
That's the way I am, baby.
Everything known but shown not a. Everything known. Everything known but shown not a.
Do what I just said to you. You're a fucking poet. That's me, though. That's not my fucking asshole. What's that? That's the way I am, baby. That's the way I am. That's the way I
Besieged by booty MCs and 10 trillion millipedes I couldn't touch, son. Wouldn't mucking on a sucker creed a butt dung. Hold it back up to my face, let it bleed and mother what fun. Eat the gut tongue and vacate the head debate. Vociferous plate, precipitous cliff top. Just to drop in the abyss, 3 times a king. Kentucky Belmont Preakness, 4 times a pop. With power pendulum weakness, proper freak shit. Incomplete without a secret. To keep at least 20 under my sheets. Leak plenty, not a locksmith around to open up the deep buried double deadlock. Don't front, you never walked in these sneaks. Certified dead stock. Forever keep the woody bread box. Funky dome, lumpy mega headshots. Everything known but shown not a. Spoken word, broken lone parter. Iron dome, antiphonic, cold harder. Everything known but shown nada. Everything known but shown nada. Spoken word, broken lone barter. Iron dome, antiphonic, cold harder. Everything known but shown nada. Everything known but shown nada. Spoken word, broken lone barter. Iron dome, antiphonic, cold harder. Everything known but shown nada. Everything known but shown nada. Spoken word, broken lone barter. Iron dome, antiphonic, cold harder. Everything known but shown nada. sky. Huge ego still growing alive, role playing like billiards and bowling. Say it's turnaround season, coming out they face, dug digging my ribs for some place to put a hole in bug spaces. Collective chances, smug faces, celebrations to mugging. Wonder what it takes to do love in the right way. My cousin might say on the matter, still waiting on the down low. Future cadaver still testing how much weight my little crown hold. Chopping the branch to save plant. Case of the brown mold, ran it to the ground, ran until it sounds old. Or you're done with the page, tunnel under the cage with no door or the bars on the window, first floor. You waiting for what? Raining all day, lay up in the cut. The cut. Waiting for what? Raining all day. Up in the cut. In the cut. Gummy chew leather bar. Forever ever fall loud talking to mic. Speak below register. Try to sneak about a whole past I never saw. Smack it out your mitts like never part. Gummy chew leather bar. Forever ever fall loud talking to mic. Speak below register. Try to sneak about a whole past I never saw. Smack it out your mitts like never part. Gummy chew leather bar. Forever ever fall loud talking to mic. Speak below register. Try to sneak about a whole past I never saw. Smack it out your mitts like never part. Gummy chew leather bar. Forever ever fall loud talking to mic. Speak below register. Try to sneak about a whole past I never saw. Smack it out your mitts like never part. Short change the circle, sneak cheetah diameter. No peace and no releases. 100 heaters in the canister. I'm all the way left. Jamie Lannister, beast banisher. Deep below the subfloor. Sub 4, Roger Bannister, peep the thug lore. Secret savage, thirst for love more. Autocratic reach, screech the calibers, skid mark the streets. Scrubbing streaks off the mud shore. Nobody wins besides the prisons in the drug war. Arrested Quamless as a corpse, wonder what they dug me up for. It's funny math. Pluck the baby with the forceps, dump the brat out on your doorsteps with the bathwater. Seen it all before, infamous sore necks swinging from the fruit trees. Pew breeze, expect death for insubordination. Extra, extra, termination, expanded deflate chest. Breath coordination, imp ink, small type corporation. Propaganda, double talk, all your thoughts are orchestration. Mood you with stupid old the dunce row. Make the creamy cold snap and crunch coat. Make a folklore flying out a stunt's throat. A long line of basic brothers claiming funk go. Dime dropping clicks, going to snitch until the bunch broke. No surrender or slumber, too much thunder out for one co. Ill-advised solution, cross a glummo, bringing faulty contributions to the king's salty constitution. Let the guillotine sing and rip your lid up when it all fall apart. Sometimes it's smarter to step than stoop and pick the shit up. Left behind copper gold mines, talking cocky off of long forgotten propers. That's some old shine, never do what they did, it's the bold line. Hey yo, you don't want no bovine, super true. Flood the present, writing letters to a future you. Wait and grind, slow find the patient impulse to accelerate the slow climb. Yo, where'd you go, time? Where'd you go? Where'd you go, time? Yo, where'd you go? Yo, where'd you go? Time flying off the watch. The clock tie you up in knots. Keep lying about the plot. Said I am what I am, and I'm not what I'm not. Time flying off the watch. The clock tie you up in knots. Keep lying about the plot. Said I am what I am, and I'm not what I'm not. Time flying off the watch. The clock tie you up in knots. Keep lying about the plot. Said I am what I am, and I'm not what I'm not. Time flying off the watch. The clock tie you up in knots. Keep lying about the plot. Said I am what I am, and I'm not what I'm not. How you wanna move, choose wisely. Peeping out the guys, fools try to hide behind wide holes in the lattice grid. Spoil the surprise. Who you rockin' with, man or with God lost. Sick Bronco, kicking the clod far. CPU stressed out, taxing the quad core. Corner cobweb collector, what my bones and guitars for. Big static, bigger havoc, the encore. Illmatic, intergalactic star tour. Less likely to get it, the more that they want war. Dish it out, dish it out, dish it out till they arms sore. Taking back Zippo. Epic route, say the harm score. Buckets of blood on the farm floor. No eggs for a blunt foot. Triple alarm on the barn door. Apathetic indifference, unmoved by the charm whore.
You're telling me you think you're a bad man? You pay for missiles and leave people starving? Allow it, bruv. It's a mad thing.
Overindulge in the model, say less. Big bulge, worth the murder, pay less. Hard to let go the grudge, clench fist to stay stressed. Stressed. Overindulge in the model, say less. Big bulge, worth the murder, pay less. Hard to let go the grudge, clench fist to stay stressed. Stay stressed. Stressed.
You man have 500 years of history, yeah? Pipe down, yeah? Let me educate you. You man can say you're the biggest country in the world as much as you want. And you wanna know why you think you're so hard and everything mad? Bruv, because you put billions and billions of pounds into an army where you got people, mass homelessness, bruv, and people sleeping under the bridges and that. Save some lives. And stop worrying about your bling bling.
out of dirty brown water, drowned in a sound bath, found treasures in the trash. It's abstract, not subliminal. Grip a visual pen, soaking with the side spray, residual phlegm. The massive gas, the hem, give a wide way for passage. Yap rabbit about the new repackaged past. Slap a sticker on the front face about that gunk, son. Your tongue ain't got the words to tell you how the funk tastes. Sold the filler off, strip the killer in my skunk crates. Mostly up before the sun breaks. Keep a leg up on them bum fakes. Not against them, but you're not gonna catch me trying to chump snakes or rehabilitate devils. Vain laborious, big spikes in the shame levels. Unquelled, shut the front door, it's hella drafty. Two daffy fellas on the ballot, sure to shaft me. Zero uproar, shallot flavored mouthwash. Big tally on the young score. Multi-day journey from the outskirts, swerving from the bleeding herd. A bunch of bogus blabber words, ain't no wonder why they mouth hurts. Steady stream of shouts call the obvious absurd. That's how doubt works. A multi-day journey from the outskirts, swerving from the bleeding herd. A bunch of bogus blabber words, ain't no wonder why they mouth hurts. Steady stream of shouts call the obvious absurd. That's how doubt works.
Think about it what you say, pal. Think about it what you say.
What you say? What you say? Think about it.